Mr. Burnell.
This is probably my favorite hat.
Where'd you get that from?
You know where I got it from.
Where?
Came in the mail.
Interesting.
So what are we going to talk about?
Well, I have the whole topics. We're going to talk about E. Jean Carroll. We're going to talk about Epstein. We're going to talk about we're going to talk about that tax thing we talked about. But we're also going to talk about Trump's taxes first too.
Okay.
Trump's
I'm
taxes
good with all that.
and whatnot.
I've done some thinking on the tax thing, by the way, but I'm not going to bring it up until we talk about it.
All right, well, until we get a couple people in here.
Come on, people. It's Friday night. Hey, we got one. Where are you from?
We're here. We're going to start this episode off by talking about the tax season. And then we're going to segue into some more interesting things. We're going to segue this into a little bit of a debate.
And I get my my Starlink tomorrow. I should have it before 2:00. They're supposed to be here between 8 and 12, and it's supposed to take 2 hours.
Mm.
And I found out about the mini kit. I wasn't completely wrong. I wasn't completely right about the mini kit. The mini kit, I have a 1 hour. I have a 1 year subscription to Starlink. $120 a month. Yes. And a part of that is I get free rental of the mini kit. Now, if I renege on my yearly deal, I have to send the mini kit back. But I assure you I'm not. Number two, it costs a little extra money. I get 50. Oh, go ahead.
Said who's in here? I want to hear about your Starlink. Don't tell us.
Well, I get 50% discount on the mini, meaning for 100 gigabytes a month from the mini, I can get that instead of for $50 for $25. And that's probably what I'm going to do. So I'll end up spending $145 a month for Starlink, but I will have Wi-Fi wherever the heck I go in life.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Anywhere.
But it's capped at 100 megabytes. Now, if I go to $80, which I think, hey, Kindred.
Hey, Kindred.
If I go to the $85
you don't understand.
plan,
I need that. You don't understand. I need that, dude.
I know you do, but I can't send it to you until I own it.
Why don't you own it?
Because it's rented. They sign it up as like a rental.
How much is it?
I think you can buy one outright for $300.
Okay.
But
yeah, I need one of those. I need one of those so much.
You do need one. Everybody needs one. These things are. If it works half as good as what my mom's have done, like, dude, I needed to download a little something on my laptop. I wished I. Oh, okay, it did it just now, but I had to update my Discord and stuff. I just walked over, set it on Mom's railing. She's inside taking a nap, and it downloaded like that.
Really?
Yeah. So what up, Kindred?
What up, Kindred? That's crazy. I just gotta grab my note spot. Like I said, we gotta wait a couple minutes here. But we can talk about E. Jean Carroll, actually. Or should we start about taxes? We'll just start about taxes.
Let's start about taxes, because E. Jean Carroll is probably a little more interesting than taxes.
All right, well,
taking a great day off. That's what I'm talking
fantastic.
about.
Well, the tax season, what did you think about that?
Okay. You got more tax. I got to thinking about that. And had I went long form, I could have took tax deductions too. I could have wrote off my phone. I could have wrote off anything I use for the biz or for work, which would have been my bibs, which are not cheap, my boots. Next year I might do that actually, but I opt to do things to where there's no chance of me getting an audit. Because let me tell you what, you know how people have quirks and ticks in life.
Yeah.
My biggest quirk and tick in life comes tax time. Every year, I feel like I'm going to jail every year. I feel like I'm going. If the IRS is going to come to my door and haul me off. And the reason I feel like that, now don't get me wrong, I had a great childhood. I cannot knock my father for nothing. I had the American dream of a childhood. But my dad was self-employed, and every year, this is what I remember every year when it come tax time. Helma, where's that receipt? Where you gotta find that receipt or I'm going to jail. They're gonna just come and get me. Every year, my
Uh-huh.
whole life, come tax time, my dad was just wound up tighter than a 7-day clock.
Oh,
Yep. So every year I go through the same thing. But so to alleviate the stress, I go easy. But now, you know what? Small business does deserve more of a break. And I'll tell you why. Though my income is capped, regardless of how much it is, it's capped. Yours is not capped. Mine is a bit more stable.
yeah.
Yours is a risk and a gamble. I
Yeah.
think that with the greater the gamble comes the bigger the prize. And the way I look at it is government, if government should take a gamble on the small business by giving them tax breaks because let's say you end up making $150,000 a year. You're probably going to start paying more taxes than me.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So it's a gamble. It's all a gamble. You put your money on red or black. Not only just red or black, you put it on like red number 7. Whereas I'm putting mine on the red or the black, which is a way safer bet in life. So the higher risk deserves higher yield, hands down in anything.
Yeah. I mean, and not to mention the owner has to work 7 days a week. He's working every moment, like all the personal
Yep.
problems that you have to deal with.
Yep.
I know employees feel like they have a lot of personal problems to deal with, but as a boss or as a owner of a company or something like that, you have to deal with a
You're always
million different
working.
people all the time, 24/7.
When I clock that time clock at work and I go home,
Like you get the
that's
rest
it.
you get to rest your brain, like you actually get to calm down and have a
Well,
normal
it's not
life.
even that. I've been self-employed before. And when you're self-employed, it's like I have somewhere that I go to go to work. But when you're self-employed, you're laying in bed. You're laying at your work. You are sleeping at your work.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's
So
100% true.
you don't get the break that I get. Yeah, owners don't get days off. That's right, Kindred. At least not good ones. And you know what? My boss is a prime example.
Getting a day off is one thing, but not getting any days off and working extra hours every single day is another level of thing.
Yeah, well, Ack, your boss could have been a lot more than what he was. Because let me tell you what, my boss is a multi-millionaire. He bought a 500, actually probably $600,000 uh, concrete truck, paid cash for it. He's talked about buying his own asphalt plant and us making our own mix. But you know how much vacation time that man? He's taken a vacation since I've been there. But you know when's the last time he took a vacation while I worked there?
When?
Probably about 4 or 5 years ago.
Well,
So he is anchored to that business. Hey, Evan App fan.
at the end of his career, yeah, most people do that. I knew a guy that owned a moving company, and he did that at the end of his career. He was a multimillionaire. He employed truckers. He did what Sage did, but he did it for real. He owned his own warehouses. He owned his own property. He owned his own vehicles,
Yeah.
and he built up a brand.
Well, that's like
That's
even today. You know what my boss did today?
what.
Shoveled asphalt. Yep. Multi-million-dollar man out there shoveling asphalt. That's probably one of the biggest reasons I stay with him. Because I can't stand uppity up, Richie rich, uptight assholes.
Yeah.
He's probably the richest person I know, but he's down to earth. You know what he had for lunch today?
What?
Barbecue Vienna weenies.
You know what I had today for lunch? Vienna weenies.
Did you really?
No.
I ate better than my boss.
No, I didn't eat. I didn't eat that for lunch, but that's probably what the
I
Democrats
used to
eat.
run an Etsy shop. I worked well off the clock. Oh, I bet you did, Kindred. Yeah. A lot of people think they're going to get rich on Etsy. They end up working their fingers to the bone. I'm not saying nobody ain't got rich, but most people I know has done anything with
Anything you
Etsy.
do is gonna be hard as fuck. People always say, "Oh, being a business owner is way easier. Being a CEO is way easier." Who the hell thinks being a business owner or a CEO is way easier? Like, what kind of drugs are you using? If it's easier, why don't you go do it? And then they'll tell you, "Oh, because I don't have the
If it was
money to."
easy, everybody would be doing it. I've
Most
been
business
self
owners don't
employed.
start with a lot of money.
Yeah, I've been self employed. And
That's why they go into
yeah,
business.
I don't want no part of it again. I was stressed out. I'm happy doing what I do now. It's worked out for me way better. I guess that's a lot of what you got to learn in life too is know your place. Find your place in life. You will make a living and you'll be happy.
Hey, Evan. What's up, everybody? Double tap that like button, everybody. Yeah, no, yeah. So there we go with the taxes thing. But this is Trump's biggest tax refund. This is America's biggest tax refund in history.
Yeah, exactly. You have to put in extra hours, no doubt. You know. Uh, hey, Michael, or is that Michelle? Michelle. Hey, Michelle. Good to have you. Hit that like button if you're just coming in.
How
It
you
puts the
doing? I
algorithm
remember
for
you. I remember you. Double tap that like button.
you. You
Oh
know,
man, computer ever turn on?
I'd like to start me a little drone business or something, taking pictures and making little ads for people and stuff. But if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. I'm having fun with it. Just like this. If we end up making it one day and I'm your old decrepit news host or whatever, or commentator or whatever, hey, it happens. But hey, I'm having fun until then. I miss selling my art. I miss doing art. Kindred, let me tell you what. I'm not going to knock you for not selling your art, but you never should have stopped making your art. You go out this weekend. I don't know what kind of art you do, but you go out this weekend and you make some art. None of that, none of that White House Hunter Biden poo-poo painting stuff. I'm talking real art, which I know I know you would. That's what you would do. But we ain't the Bidens. We ain't them. We ain't them people. I just had to plug Hunter POS.
Axe says one of his older brothers or one of his older old bosses started a drone business today. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm going to try. Like I said, I'm having fun with it. So as long as I'm having fun, eh, a little bit of everything. I have to clear up my. Oh, I understand that. Some Bob Ross stuff.
Bob Ross stuff today. Well, you never know with us Trumpers, right? We are
Hey, I love Bob
sophisticated.
Ross. Let me tell
No,
you what,
Bob Ross is awesome.
there was a point in time in my life that the only channel that we got was PBS, and Bob Ross got me through a lot when I was in my younger years.
Did he?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. One thing about it is, even when satellite came out, eventually I got more channels off antenna than just PBS.
Both of y'all said me too. Bob
Yeah,
Ross was in the 90s, wasn't he?
but now we've got a billion channels. We got a billion channels with nothing on. How many people out there? Billion channels. And you just sit there and you click, 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 click. Worse than having just a few channels.
Oh no, I have the Israeli news network.
Do you?
Yeah. In Hebrew, but I have it. Well, most they speak in English, but the writing is like in Hebrew.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's in Hebrew that they have translations.
But yeah, it just seems like nowadays we got a billion channels, but they just fill them to fill them, opposed to actually having content back in the day, like MTV. Gosh, I miss MTV. I used to go sleep with MTV on, and it played actual music videos, not all those TV shows they came out with in the end, when they were dying. You know
Yeah.
what? You know what the first music video was played on MTV?
What?
Video killed the radio star.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that before. But MTV, when did that end? Did that end in the early 2000s?
I don't know when it ended, to be honest with you. I know that it
Because I
went
remember seeing
shitty.
music videos on there. I think like till 2005.
VH1
I
became
could
the
be wrong.
go-to for a long time.
2008, maybe I don't know. 2009.
I'm fixing to tell you if somebody don't beat me to it.
What is
It either started in
in the 80s?
1980 or 79, Act.
80 or 79?
Wow. Okay. Well, it says MTV's 24-hour music channels officially went off the air on December 31st, 2025. Well, I stopped watching a long time ago because they stopped
They
playing
had
actual
that.
music.
No, that's what. No, you have to look up off music videos. Actually, I think that was like in 2006. They're still around. They're just even more shit than ever. They don't show anything
Yeah.
good. They just completely sold out the advertising. They don't show anything good, dude.
Yeah, if they got back to their roots, man. Oh gosh.
Dude, this one guy just dropped a thing. Oh my god. This I posted a thing with the Democrat flags. It showed the Palestine flag, the LGBTQ flag, the trans flag, the Ukraine flag, the Mexico flag, the Iran regime flag, and then I posted one that said the Republican flag, and it was the American flag. And one guy left a comment on it. He said the Republican flag is the Israeli flag.
Wrong.
Wrong?
Yeah, that feller is wrong. Hold on here. Talking about this one?
Hey, Joshua Holman, how you doing? Homa. I was gonna say you couldn't be related to Mr. Holman, could you? But you're Homola. 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 Yeah, that's it. That's it. That is it. Is that wrong?
What's that? Oh, hey, I'm gonna go grab me a snack. I will be right back.
He's doing me like that. I'm good, man. I'm good. I have some interesting talking points to talk about today. I finally got my laptop pulled up, but while we wait for Dusty to come back, we're going to be talking about it. Um, we're going to save the E.G. Carroll thing for the last. But you guys are not going to want to miss this because this is some breaking news. But how's everyone else doing out there today? We're going to wait for these files to open up, and we're going to take a look at the real Epstein files. Bill Clinton and every other Democrat ever to exist, allegedly, in
You
my
got me
opinion.
hooked on this stuff.
Dude, I'm opening the Democrat files now. They just have to be patient with me.
It's prosciutto and cheese.
Did you become all European on me? Now you want to go to Europe? You're drinking.
Now I've ate
Uh,
prosciutto for years now, but I didn't eat it as snacks like this. Usually it was reserved only for special moments or special pizzas. It's some good
did
stuff.
you study up on Iran? Because the debate between you and the army fellow was rough for both of you. How is it rough for both of us? Like, dude, he's literally in the army. How is it hard for both of us? What facts did we miss out on? Genuinely just confused on that one.
You talking about James?
Yeah, he's talking about James.
I know you didn't lose James.
He's lost.
James is brainwashed. Well, thank you, Borchel.
We can talk about Iran for a second. Iran agreed to not doing the nuclear stuff and not giving us, but they're not giving us the nuclear stuff directly. What do you think about that?
They're not giving it to us directly. What does that mean?
That means they are probably going to, like, give it to India.
And then India gives it to us?
I think that Iran did rebuild their nuclear facility, but I haven't heard anything official, any official sources. But I think they probably have another nuclear facility somewhere. That's what I was saying. I was saying that they probably have another nuclear facility somewhere
For
located
enrichment.
like
That
underground or maybe even outside of Iran and Pakistan or I don't know. They have someone somewhere, I think, but it's not official.
set
That's
up
why
for
we have to
enrichment.
get Iran not to, do what they're going to do. That's why we have to take control of the situation before they get the nuclear weaponry. That's my understanding behind it.
Well, hey, Ack, what did they have the nuclear
Can
material
you send me
enriched
a
to?
source for that? Sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead, go ahead. I just want a source for
Just-
that thing that he's talking about.
I was
Go
just
ahead.
asking Ack because he's going to be the one to disagree with me. So I'm asking him because I'm going to go with his numbers. What did they enrich their uranium to? What do you think they enriched it to?
60%, but they had other uranium that was upwards of 75, 80%,
Okay. Can we all
85%.
agree 60%?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what was it enriched to, Ack? Wasn't it like 60% is what another person says? So we've got three people now saying 60%. Do you agree with that, Ack?
So Nick Mad, what are you proposing then? You're saying that they have a nuclear facility already. Should we go in and continue to attack Iran? What are you proposing? That we should continue to have war with Iran because they have a nuclear facility that they're building? What are you proposing here? I'm confused, Nick.
If they got a nuclear If they've got a nuclear facility but ain't got no nuclear material, I don't see the point in going to war with them. The next thing is, yes, it's 60% is what the number we should all be able to agree on. 60% is enough for a dirty bomb.
What did you think about this AI Jesus thing? I'm a Trump supporter, but what he did that was wrong. Well, in my opinion, I don't think he did that himself directly. I don't think that was him doing it on his phone. And even if he did do it on his phone, he's like 80 years old. He probably just took a quick glance at it and said, "Yeah, that's fine, post it." Which I don't see anything wrong with it because maybe it was a medic. It doesn't look like that. It was obviously Jesus. But if he told them on purpose to put that and to put him as Jesus, I think that's blasphemy and that's a sin. But is that going to make me stop supporting Trump? No, because everyone sins. We're all human. But I don't think Trump did it maliciously. If you don't do it maliciously, it's not considered
You have
blasphemy.
to know
So I
what's
don't.
going on in his heart.
You have to
Like
know what's
me,
going on in his heart.
I made this just to troll people. That's it, just to troll people.
And that's me in the corner, the right corner.
Yep.
He did it to troll them. If he did it to troll them, then that's kind of funny. I know 60 to
Yeah,
90 weapon grade only takes a couple weeks. So what should we do about it? I agree. That can be done in a
I
couple
agree.
days, even maybe. I don't
I
know, but
agree with you, Nick, man.
no
I
more than
agree
two
with you.
weeks.
But what I'm saying is we should all be able to agree on 60%. Okay, you're right. It keeps getting faster and faster. But even at 60%, that is enough right then and there for a dirty bomb.
Even if they get a nuclear weapon, Iran can't hit us directly. They need a ballistic system to send it, a ballistics rocket system to send it overseas because we're very far.
See,
We're 10,000
but that's
miles or
where
something
I
away.
worry about them.
So they need
Granted,
to purchase that from China or Russia. They have to purchase the
but
rocket
that's
system to
where
be able to actually transport the nuke to America.
but
Other
that's
than
where
that,
I worry
they're
about
likely just going to strike
Iran.
Israel.
But that's where I worry about Iran. Okay. Um, yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right, Graham. But and granted, to my knowledge, there truly is no such thing as a nuclear suitcase bomb. But imagine if there was a nuclear suitcase bomb. Iran is the country who would have somebody thinking that, oh, here in a few days, I get to go meet my 77 virgins.
Oh no, that's terrifying.
You see what I'm saying?
That allegedly, in my opinion, is Democrat activity.
So, yeah, it is.
Do you want to talk about a new Democrat that has allegations of sexual misconduct? Republican Congresswoman accuses Senator Rubion Gallo, Democrat, of sexual misconduct. Do you want to talk about that? Do you want to
About
talk
what
about
now?
how all these politicians, it's coming out that Democrats are kid diddlers? Not all of them, but allegedly, in my opinion, some of these ones that
Maybe
are
not
up
a
in,
kid diddler, but we don't want to talk about Swalwell, do we?
they're doing inappropriate, they're doing disgusting stuff to women at the very least. Like it's
Yep.
all over the news. Now we got another Democrat doing something to a woman. Why don't Democrats respect women?
Moral
Why
of the
don't
story.
Democrats respect women?
Moral of the story. If a Democrat approaches you to sign an NDA, run away.
Oh yeah, you better run away.
I agree with you, Nick. He should have been tarred and feathered the moment Fang Fang came out.
Like guys in a concrete business, yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Actually, dirty money, 60% they can make what's called a dirty bomb.
What are they saying? But you
Another
don't care
J
for those.
another J6er got charged with kitty charges 3 in March. Okay. I mean, I'm not condoning it.
Hey Nick, why don't you join our Discord, brother? You seem like a
Yep.
cool guy.
You should join the Discord.
We don't even
Oh
make it
yeah, you're right,
hard.
Dirty Money.
Oh, I was
Hey,
gonna
thank
send
you,
it,
Kendrick.
Kindred. Thank you, Kindred.
Kendrick's on the ball.
I was gonna send it. Are you kidding me, Mr. Money? What is up with you, man? What is up with you recently hating on me? Oh, he doesn't have Discord.
Download it.
Well, you can follow me on Instagram, Euro and Travel YouTube on Instagram. You can also double tap that like button and subscribe. Do you guys want to hear something shocking? Okay, we won't show it. We won't show it. Discord is free. You can get Discord. It's free. I think we should finally talk about what we're here to talk about. Let's talk about E. Jean Carroll.
Now, this is what
Did
I've
y'all
been
hear
waiting for.
about what allegedly and rumors have been going around about E. Jean Carroll?
No, I've not. Please tell us.
E. Carroll allegedly got $10 million to lie in court from the DNC to lie about Donald Trump, and she was caught on tape admitting this. She was caught on tape admitting this. E. Jean Carroll admitted on tape, allegedly that she was paid $10 million and that she never met
You
Donald
mean
Trump.
you mean the woman that told I don't remember which show host it was, but is the same E. Jean Carroll that said that some women find grape exciting.
Yep, that was the same woman.
The cross-eyed lady,
Yeah,
the one that can't even remember when she met Trump at that high-end department store.
yep,
And she can't even identify the year it happened.
yep.
Wow.
And she literally does not have any video proof. She doesn't have any DNA of Donald Trump. That's a lie. You can look it up in the court files. There was never any DNA evidence presented on her side of Donald J. Trump. No video evidence and no witness evidence. And
You
she
know,
can't tell you what day or what year or when it happened exactly. But it
I could
happened.
see you remember they did try to get a DNA sample from Trump. I could honestly see them taking Trump's DNA sample and smearing it on a dress.
They requested it, but it got denied because there was no reason to, and she never presented any DNA. And there was no DNA of Donald Trump. Because there is no DNA of Donald Trump. She didn't present any DNA evidence of Trump's. She didn't present
Oh,
any. You can Google this. You can Google it. You can go on Google right now. Look up, did E. Jean Carroll present any of Donald J. Trump's DNA? The answer is no. The answer is no. Ask AI right now. Yes or no? Did E. Jean Carroll submit any of Trump's DNA to court? The answer is no. Ask
I'm
it.
gonna plug Kindred real quick. Kindred, you got some talent. You need to get to work, girl. You need to get to work. I don't know what this is. Check this out. I don't know what this is, but this is
The
badass. I don't know what it
DOJ,
is.
Pam Bondi's 100% corrupt. That's why we fired her. She didn't present. She presented a dress, but there was no DNA on the dress. She just said, "This is the dress I wore when it happened." There was no DNA on the dress. They literally examined it. There was no DNA on the dress. That was a
Yeah.
lie.
And
That was a
anybody
certified
who's a
Democrat lie.
man, anybody out there that's a man should be worried about that case, whether you're Democrat or Republican, either one, because you could
No,
find
there
yourself in a
wasn't, dude. I looked it up the other day. I was shocked that Democrats were telling me this for years. And in the fucking court files, it literally says, it fucking says that there is no DNA of
not
Donald
all
J.
of you are
Trump
good, Andrea.
presented. And you said women lawyers are good at filibustering yesterday. Pam Bondi was a joke. Okay, we get it. You're a Democrat now. We know you Latinas always pretend to be Republicans and you're really Democrats.
No, come on
But
now.
you
She
do that
didn't go
because you like
Democrat.
MAGA guys. That's why you do it. Because you like MAGA guys.
She did not go Democrat.
She did go Democrat. She likes MAGA guys. She's never went Democrat. She's always been a Democrat.
I think I'm gonna cry.
Lawyer women are not good at really filibustering, to be honest with you. Not in law. I don't remember saying that specifically yesterday, but I did say a lot of things like that.
Yeah, I agree with you, Dirty Money. Carol has not seen a cent of that 83 million and never will. I'm here to tell you right now, if I was in Trump's shoes, I would burn every dollar I own before I paid her a dime. Oh yeah. Katy Perry and Ruby Rose.
And
People
you
are
said
losing their
from day
minds
one
because
since
you're
last
supposed
year,
to
since you've
believe
known me,
the woman,
that
but they both women, so it's pretty funny. It is kind of funny. You heard about Katy Perry and Ruby Rose, didn't you? Ruby Rose come out because she's upset. She got essayed by Katy Perry, and she flat out said that shit stunk. She pulled her shit to the side and rubbed it on her, rubbed it all over
what
her,
are you
and
talking about, dude? What are you talking about? Are you being serious?
Katy Perry,
Is this real? Can anyone
yes,
in chats tell me if this is
Katy
real?
Perry
Can anyone
slid.
in chats tell me if this is real?
Look, Katy Perry slid her drawers to the side and snail walked on Ruby Rose, and Ruby Rose about lost her lunch. Said that shit stunk
That's
to
her.
high hell.
That's
Said
what
she'll go
you.
that way for one, and that shit stunk to high hell.
No, that has to be fake. That's crazy.
No, it is not fake. It is straight up true. I swear. If I'm lying, I'm dying.
I
If
cannot
I'm
believe
lying,
that.
I'm
Everyone
dying.
double tap that screen.
I don't care if Ruby's a lesbian or not. She flat out said that shit stank. You know, just
Um,
because somebody gay doesn't mean that you get to just take advantage of them because that's their sexual orientation. Just because somebody's gay does not mean that every gay person wants them.
I did not know about this.
Oh, dude, I don't see how
Where
you
is it
missed it.
happening at? Is this on Twitter? What am I missing?
Dude, Katy Perry's done. Stick a fork in her. She's done.
That was Katy Perry and Ruby Rose.
Yep. Yeah.
Eh,
Katy Perry kissed a girl and more, and the other girl didn't like it. Yeah, well, this poom poom stank. It is now world knowledge that Katy Perry has a stank snatch.
Oh my God. So when Trump says all that stuff about her, it's true.
Smells like space. And they say space smells like burnt steak. No, it smells like burnt tuna.
Uh,
And Trudeau's eating it right now. I don't doubt it. Serves Katie right for selling her soul to the devil. Well, not only selling her soul to the devil, but daggone, She's putting her own self up on the buffet for people. Only thing is the people that's there at the buffet don't want no part of it. Smelled like curry. You're giving it too much credit, Dirty Money. I think I could handle the smell of curry. I could probably stomach the smell of curry. But Ruby Rose, yeah, yeah. Is Trudeau, do Democrats really date each other, or are they just sort of just and done? They just,
I
and
don't
then,
know.
I think that's what they do. They just, few times, and then poof. Russell Brand deserves a Nobel Prize for having survived being married. Yeah, no shit. I was sitting here thinking the same shit. I didn't know how to word it.
Wait,
He
was
freaking,
Russell Brand really married to Katy Perry?
yes. Yes, he was back when he was a drunk. Back
I
when
don't
he
know
was,
too much about Russell Brand, honestly, but I know that he has a house in Florida. I was just
okay.
about to run into Russell Brand and Tucker Carlson the other day, but I just
Russell
missed them.
Brand has straightened his life up, much like myself. Okay. I would dare say at one time, I was as much of a piece of shit as Russell Brand. So that gives me a little leeway to say that Russell Brand was kind of a partying piece of shit.
Oh yeah, no, my friend works at one of these places that he likes to go to, Russell Brand, and sometimes he pops up without a shirt, and people are like, "What the freak? Who is this guy?" Russell
He
got
tried to get Amy
sober.
Winehouse some help. That doesn't surprise me. I don't, you know, I think if you really sit back and reflect hard enough on your own life, any of us out there that's lived any kind of life at all is going to have some kind of history somewhere. It's what you rise up out of that matters. And I believe that Russell Brand did rise up out. I don't agree with all his politics, but I believe he rose up out of his past. He straightened himself up.
Yeah, he's a big guy in politics and whatnot. He is, right?
Yep. I sort of met him. He started messaging me in funny letters wanting to sell me stocks.
Who?
Russell Brand.
Really?
I'm
Not
joking. You
like
know,
Russell
usually when
Brand.
somebody messages you in funny notes, funny letters, and they're trying to sell you stock, it's usually a 99.999% of the time it's somebody that is scamming, trying to scam you, but using their likeness. Oh my gosh, Andrea, you met him in an AA meeting?
Who? Russell Brand?
I'm not going, let me tell you, I'm not going to judge. I will not judge. I was lucky to get through my stuff without AA. I quit everything cold turkey on my own.
You met Russell Brand at an AA meeting, and he was there. What did y'all say?
I can tell you country music stars that I burnt one with. Yeah, exactly. No judge. I'm not
What's
going to
up,
judge,
Will?
Andrea.
How
Like I
you
just
doing,
said a minute
brother?
ago,
Happy Friday.
you don't
I
live
hope you're doing
life
good,
without
man.
having some kind of a
I
past.
miss talking to you, bro. I wish you would add me back on Discord. You don't even gotta join my server. I just wish you'd add me back. Thinking about you, brother. Prayers.
Who is it?
It's Will.
Oh, what's going on, Will? What the fuck? Where you at? But yeah, the stuff going on with the stuff we're seeing going on right now.
Will, you don't
10
even
years ago,
watch me, brother. You can just talk to me. W Will. So what were we on about? Yeah, we talked about E. Jean Carroll already. Oh yeah, did you hear about the when Trump was questioned about the public Epstein survivor hearings?
No, I have not heard about that.
Trump said he was open to public hearings for more Epstein survivors while advocating. He said the 13 survivors have already given reports and testimonies to authorities that they don't have much more anything else to say. He said, "I'm okay with it." He told PBS News, Liz Landing during a media availability outside his White House. "I think we've had a lot of public hearings. I'm okay with it, but I understand the women don't want to go under oath. The women don't want to go under oath."
Well, now that part I don't understand. They should have to go under oath. They shouldn't have to do it publicly.
Hmm?
This ain't a
Public?
spectacle for everybody.
Yeah, they shouldn't have to do it publicly.
But on the same token, how many people? How many people in the world today? I'm not saying that those ladies aren't, but how many people in the world today are religious enough to even take an oath, hand on the Bible serious? I don't think there's many left. At least not the ones that are in trouble. The ones that would take it serious aren't in trouble to begin with.
I feel
Yeah, I
bad for
agree with you.
the victims as well. Thank God that Trump has nothing to do with this, man. That would be horrible if he did.
But
The
yeah,
war is over. Bless you, Will. You in
it's
my
kind of like
prayers.
this, okay? This is a bad joke I'm fixing to tell. Bless you, Will. You in my prayers.
Yeah,
What time
you can
said?
scroll up too before that to see what he said. I saw what you said, Will.
So I'm gonna tell kind of a bad joke, okay? It's a bad joke, but it's
How
kind of relevant.
come you say that?
If
Andre,
we
when I get the Tucker Carlson interview, are you gonna, give me credit?
if we was to go camping, Graham, you, me, Chris, Tom, I don't know, Will, we all go camping. We have a swell time camping. But you wake up the next morning, and I'm gonna put this as nice as I can, and you find a unwrapped condom somewhere it shouldn't be.
Oh my God. Y'all are
Are you
gay.
No, just
Y'all are
listen to me.
gay.
Listen to me. Listen to this. It's very important. This is metaphorical. And you find this unwrapped condom. Are you going to tell
No,
anybody?
no,
Are you
no,
are you
no.
are
I'm
you
getting in
going
the
to There's no
car.
wrong
I'm
there's
stealing
no
Tuck's
wrong answers.
truck and I'm out of here.
There's no wrong answers. Are you going to tell anybody?
I won't tell anybody.
You wouldn't tell nobody?
No.
I'm here to tell you right now that if I was in those shoes, I would tell everybody. Everybody would know, and I would be pissed off, and I would find out who put it there. Yeah, and that's the way them women ought to be, in my opinion. That's how me personally I would handle it. Everybody would know.
I get it. He said
You
it
kind of see what I'm
rhetorical.
saying?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a horrible thing. I'm not wanting to sound like I'm trying to make light of a horrible thing because I'm not. But there's not going to be anything gained by keeping your mouth shut. Trying to let mom know I'm on live stream. She's been trying to get in.
Dude, look at your actual name. You're gonna call us crazy? Look at your literal username.
Oh my gosh. Nick says, when y'all going camping?
I
Nick,
think
I'm,
Nick
I'm
wants
not
to
going
be
camping with
invited.
you.
Nick, you wanna come camping with us, Nick? Who wants to come camping with us? If you wanna come camping with us, say I.
I'm just letting you know I'm on live stream. Okay. But yeah, I would let everybody know. There would be nobody not knowing. Everyone would know not to go camping with that group of people.
Andrea, am I a misogynist? Am I a misogynist, Andrea? For what I'm about to say, am I a misogynist?
Oh, I know they've been through hell. But let me tell you what, if I've been through hell, I'm going to raise hell.
Right as hell?
I'm going to raise hell. Everybody's going to know what went on.
I don't want
That's
to go
me.
for
That's
freaking.
me. Now, I've not been through what they've been through, so I can't really, it's not fair for me to really say that. But I'm just
Yeah,
telling you how I believe
that
that
is
I would have.
time. Yeah, that's her time. I don't hate everyone equally. I don't hate anybody.
No, that's me. I just kind of like Graham. I'm just kidding. Oh. Aussie
What
for
are you fellas
mosquito.
talking about? Can you at least double tap that screen? If you're gonna watch, at least leave us a like. That's not funny. Andrea is player hating again. She didn't double tap that like button.
Oh, you got to hit the like button.
Oh my god. You are disgusting. Did you just hear what he said? No, that's disgusting. That
Tom is a
hey
saint.
Nick, that's what Andrea has. Andrea has that. She has throat gravy.
Oh, shame on you all. That ain't even
Yeah,
right.
that's a shame. That's not right. I shouldn't have
Especially,
even said that.
especially if people like me who actually enjoy real biscuits and gravy.
Well, that's cool if they support me. Guess what? I don't support them. That's nice that they support me, not supporting them. That's real cool.
Who's this old fart kit in the fields?
Yes, I want you to like that video. Why do you watch without liking it? You still watch, that means we mean something to you.
Who's Stuntmaster?
And they rock Charlie Brown Halloween. Well, what is he talking about? What does he mean by that? I'm getting scared.
Camping games can include Snickers bars. Oh, wow.
And they rock Charlie Brown Halloween.
Yeah. I think you're enjoying the scenario and taking it out of context way too much. Let's move on from camping, shall we?
Did this get weird? Did he say something weird?
Yeah, it was getting weird.
Was it getting weird?
Yeah, it was definitely getting weird.
Did I touch on everything that I wanted to say? Oh
Two
yeah, let's
dollars.
talk about this. Republicans seek to remove, thund over stalled voter ID bill. The Save America Act, which passed the House in February 2026 on a 218 and 213 vote, aims to mandate documents like passports or birth certificates for federal voter registration to prevent non-citizen voting. It cleared a Senate procedure vote in March, but stalled due to Democrat filibustering, needing 60 votes, which Republicans lack. Figures like Senate Mike Lee warns that the party risks devastation without it, while Republican Anna Poland, Luna, and activists accused Stun of blocking progress. He defends it sticking to the Senate rules and prioritizes over wins like tax cuts and midterm pressures. Well, what I can say there is they're the ones that did this to us. They know exactly what they did. Every single shutdown so far has been because of the Democrats.
Yep. They like to hold things hostage. Otherwise, Chuck Schumer wouldn't have pitched a fit when Elon Musk offered to pay the TSA agents. Oh no, you can't pay the TSA agents. That'll take our leverage away. We'll have no power. Screw them.
Our leverage. They're going to take our leverage away. Are they going to take our leverage away? We ain't going to let y'all take our leverage away. Dems
Yep,
are
Democrats
desperate.
are desperate. You're damn,
Come on, it's a
you're
little bit
right,
funny to
Cindy
talk like
Lou.
that. Huh?
Dems are desperate. It's what Cindy Lou 9721 says, and she's absolutely right.
They're desperate. They don't want to lose these midterms.
Yep. I think they're going to lose. The thing is, especially if the SAVE Act gets passed. If that SAVE Act gets passed, or we have ICE at the voting polls, Democrats are screwed.
Yeah, I would agree. What can I say? The MAGA movement is one of the most controversial and well supported political movements on earth.
How many of
Of
y'all heard? I
course,
don't
shit like
remember.
this is gonna happen when people are constantly coming out our throats left and right.
I don't remember
It's
if
the
it was.
most controversial, but somehow it's the most popular. Go ahead.
I don't remember if it was Virginia or West Virginia, but how many of y'all out there have heard about the governor of one of these two states signing on as the 19th state, pushing to do away with the electoral college in favor of popular votes?
I would support that, but I'm fine with whatever. I support that honestly.
You support the popular vote?
People can debate this way better than me, but just me using my brain, I support popular vote.
Well, I support popular vote as long as people that are on SNAP benefits and welfare don't get a vote. Otherwise, it's a bought vote.
Okay, I can agree on that. If you're on Snap and welfare, yeah. People can debate this. Andrea, are you watching the what is it called? The debate rallies, the debate show, the debate championship finals. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? The debate championship finals. I think Chris says
Yeah,
it's
Trump's the
happening
first
today.
president in a long time to actually win the popular vote and the electoral vote. If it goes purely on popular vote, Democrats will run away with everything because there's more Democrats on welfare.
Yes, the NPDL Tournament of Champions, the National Debate Tournament, 80th anniversary. I'm gonna watch that. You want to check that out? The debate championship, the National Debate Championship.
I don't care. It's up to you.
Dems have their priorities out of whack. What Dems
Yeah.
have priorities?
Let me tell you what. I see states like Tennessee, Texas, and Florida seceding from the union if it goes to popular vote. Think about it. If it goes to popular vote, you're going to have states like California and Michigan or Illinois and New York calling all the shots. Now, how's that going to work out?
Do you guys not remember the last time? Sorry to go off topic, but
You're
that's not
fine.
going to work out too good. I want to go back on that topic. I'm a little bit ADHD, and when I see a comment, I got to respond. On average, those on welfare are less educated. On average, do you think you guys would do well with the higher educated? Well, first off, I am higher educated. I hold my ground pretty well with doctors and lawyers and multi-millionaire business
We
entrepreneurs.
both do.
But and people that have multiple degrees and whatnot. But I do. But as far as we went over this last time, Kelly. Do you not remember? Do you not remember last time we went over this? Who gets more welfare? 60% of Democrats get welfare. The other 40% goes to Republicans.
Time on my
Michigan.
side.
Michigan is a shithole anyway. I'm sorry to all the Michigan people out there. I don't like Michigan. But maybe y'all could change my mind and convince me. My mind can be changed.
Time on my side read my mind. Okay? He knows what I'm talking about. Popular vote would lead to a true civil war, and he's right. Because you're going to get a lot of people. You're going to get the real people in America, the people who actually move America, keeps America running, and all of a sudden we don't matter. No, that won't fly. That won't work. Time's right.
Right?
Time's absolutely right.
Knowledge trash without wisdom.
Hey,
Yeah, that's
Sage,
100%.
while
There's
you're in
different
here, hit
types
that
of.
like button and hit that subscribe button. We're glad you're here, brother.
You can respond to this Al Gore comment. I'm done talking about Al
He
Gore. That's really
lost.
old news.
He lost. They took a moment. It was close enough that they went back and counted the votes, and he lost.
You did lose.
You do know that Al Gore created the internet, right?
Push out the likes and share the video, guys. Huh?
Al Gore created the at least a part of the internet. He created the Al Gore rhythm.
Yeah.
Exactly, Egon. He obviously lost. That is right.
Thank you for that disco. Double tap that like button if you love America.
Hey, Sage, I know you didn't hit that like button, so at this point, you're just hate watching.
Who do I hate?
No, Sage. Sage came in and said, wow. And I told him to hit that like button. We glad you here, brother. Oh, maybe he did hit it that time. Maybe he did. It went up. Maybe he did. Maybe it was someone else. But
Gas is cheap. Damn you, Trump. Damn you, Trump.
hey, oil's going down. Gas should follow.
Oil is down $87 a barrel.
Did we
That's
do
right.
a live
Quote from,
stream last night, Graham?
huh?
Did I do a live stream with you last night too?
I don't know. I don't think so. No,
Yes.
not yes.
Yes. 2 nights in a row, 2 days in a row, oil's gone down. If it was day before, so be it. Oil went down. Oil has continued to
What
go
kind of
down.
car do you got? Do you got a Maserati or a Lamborghini? So, why do you have a problem with dirty money? What kind of car do you got, Stuntmaster? You got a Maserati or a Lambo? Which one is it? He has a Porsche GT4 RS.
Stunt master couldn't handle my hot rod.
He has a Camaro SS1. What,
You couldn't handle my
what is an
hot rod.
SS1? I know what a super sport is, but what is an SS1? What's the difference?
It's probably got a big block in it, but he can't handle my hot
Oh
rod.
no, that's the interior. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's the interior. He comments super slow one.
That's pretty good. Yeah, the extra two wheels slows you down. The trick is to get on two wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah, Camaros lost their character back in the early '90s.
Oh, I really, if I could have any American muscle, I would probably take the old Camaro. I would actually want both the Camaro and the Mustang.
For me, for Camaros, it's either going to be a '68 or '69 Camaro, or an early '90s, late '80s IROC Z. No, by muscle car standards, not the most powerful, but damn, they looked good.
No, they did look good.
Yeah, '83 looked good too. You are right, Tom. There is a third in there. Actually, I would go a little bit older
The
than that. I'd go like a
female
'78
Dan
or '79,
Moreros
smoking
Camaros.
the Bandit Special.
Democrat Camaros, Dan Moreros. The
You know the
ZR1X. What is a ZR1X? I've
I
heard of
don't know what the
ZR1. The
ZR1X
ZR1 is pretty
is,
cool.
but the only ZR1 that I know of was the ultra unaffordable Corvette back in the
The new
'90s.
ZR1 is actually really cool.
Is it a Corvette?
Um, no, the ZR1. Wait, hold on. I think isn't it the Camaro? Yeah, it's the Camaro. The ZR1 is the Camaro.
The original ZR1 was a Corvette.
What is it
The
Camaro
original
or
ZR1 was a Corvette.
you're thinking of the? Is a ZR1 a Corvette?
Yes,
No, it's
the
not. It's a
ZR1 is a
Camaro.
Corvette. No,
Did you look it up?
I don't have to look it up, but I will.
ZR1. It is a Corvette. What the fuck? That's the new Corvette with 1,064 horsepower.
Yeah, the original ZR1,
I heard about that.
given the time when it was produced,
That's right.
was the most expensive Corvette ever made. Like, for instance, you know that the money that Obama added to the deficit isn't comparable to the money that Trump has added to the deficit. Even though by numbers, Trump's added more, but Obama either
Oh, it's
doubled
the
or tripled the
ZRX.
national debt.
What's the ZRX? Let's
The
see. Is
ZR1 dollar for dollar was the most expensive
no, it's
Corvette
a
ever
Chevy. I
created.
was right. It's a Chevy. That's a Chevy. That's the
You just
Camaro. I
hold.
mean, not the Chevy. That's the
You
Camaro.
just, you just wait a second. I'm looking this shit up.
Wait, no, it's not. It's still a fucking Corvette.
I
It's the
know
same
it's a
diff.
Corvette.
It has 1,200 horsepower.
Let me tell you what. There was a kid I went to school with. I'm trying to think of his name. Brandon Hall. I couldn't stand that asshole. But yeah, his daddy bought a ZR1, and he always got to troll up and down or cruise up and down Gatlinburg in his daddy's ZR1, and it was, even though he was fucking shit ass, he was really cool as hell. Yeah, ZR1s were pretty cool.
What's the name of the Camaro that's not the SS? What's the one above the SS? Or is the SS a
LX,
top one? Isn't that the ZR1? No, that's the Corvette, I guess. What would it be called then?
The LS?
ZL1. ZL1. Okay, okay, my bad. ZL1, that's what I was thinking of. Is that what you take? You take SSRIs? Isn't it true now if you own a business that you can get a car as 100% tax write off? Like if someone buys if someone buys the ZRX1 Corvette, can that be a tax write off? Can you just deduct the whole thing?
If you use it for business,
You
I
can
don't see why
deduct the
not.
whole thing as a business. Can I get a ZRX1 as a Corvette as a? No, it has to be like it has a weight limit on it.
Well,
It has a weight
wait a
limit
minute
on it.
now. I would argue that. Okay, let's say you worked for a paving company or a floor covering company and you went out and gave estimates. I don't see why it wouldn't be tax deductible as long as you used it for business. Who says you ain't going out in a ZL or a ZR1 giving estimates in this muscle car?
All right, you guys are gonna make me look it up now. I'm pretty sure it's not just the standard regular, like it's not just depreciation. I'm pretty sure Trump did something. It's only for American cars. Only for American cars. I could be wrong, but only for American made cars. Did Trump do a business deduction for 100% for American made cars? Tax. Let's take a look, guys. Let's take a look. I know that was the previous lies. Yeah, there is something like that, but you have to it's a $10,000 off your interest on your car. So that's one thing, I guess.
So you might be able to get it interest free if
There's
you
a
did the
bunch of
numbers
things with
right.
it. You just have to look at it, but it's not that clear and simple.
Well, no,
Ah,
if you did your numbers right, you could probably get it interest free.
Stunt man, Stunt master, what do you have an issue with this guy? Do y'all know y'all know each other? Why y'all beefing? Why y'all
Look, Stunt
beefing?
Master, I don't know who you are, but don't mess with
Why
dirty
y'all
money.
beefing?
Don't mess with dirty money. It's just
He
for
said,
American built vehicles.
what did he say to you?
I
He
don't
starts
care who
shit with
started it,
random
Stunt
people.
Master.
That's what
Dirty
he
money
does.
will finish it.
That's his personality. That's why you don't want to fuck with Dirty Money because he's honestly a troll, dude. But he's gonna
It's
troll the
all fun
daylights
till
out of you.
somebody gets an eye poked out. I
You know what they're talking about. It's just for American built vehicles. Yeah, that's what I heard too.
want one of those Henos.
Oh,
You know
Time
what
and
that
Dirty
is?
been friends since way before I even knew who I was. I'm pretty sure about that. I used to see them two hanging out on Dennis's channel and a few other channels. Double tap that screen. Double tap that screen. Maybe we can get the 20 likes for right there, right, boys? What are you looking up?
This Hino. I ain't finding it.
What are you looking for? The business deduction?
No, I'm looking for an actual car, the Hino. Ah, I think I found it. Yeah, this is
I don't
badass.
even.
Let me tell you what. If I got me one of these Hinos that I'm trying to pull up right now, I'd be pulling all the bitches.
No, you're gonna get yourself an SRT Dodge Durango.
Look at
Guys,
this.
Dustley's about to make a midlife crisis purchase. He's gonna purchase a Dodge Durango SRT.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna get this right here. See how tiny that thing
The
is?
payment is $1,450 a month. Insurance is
Look,
200, but no problem. You muted yourself, Dustley. Muted yourself.
the woman that sees me pulling up in that Hino right there is gonna swear up and down that I'm hung like a fucking horse.
Key trucks? Talking about key trucks?
A
Key
K
truck?
truck. Is it a K truck? Is that what they're called? K trucks?
I would get a K
Get a
truck.
kick. I think they're funny.
Is it
They're
get?
tiny. I could almost drive it into my home.
He said, yeah, they're gay.
Dusty, you'd buy me a
What's
horrid,
up, Frederick?
then
Welcome
you
in.
aren't having the midlife crisis I am, and I
Hi,
need one.
Frederick. We're just talking about bullshit.
Holy shit, it's Frederick!
You didn't
What
see
is
him when he
going
came
on?
into voice chats the other day?
No, I've not, but what's going on in the communist MAGA world?
Brother, they are great for work. He said they're gay, but they're great
I'm
for work.
telling you,
Okay,
if
fair
I
enough.
had one of them little things, I'd be pulling all the bitches. I'd be going up into Gatlinburg. I'd have it full of topless women. And, woo!
No, I think the K trucks, whatever they're called, they're really good for They're really good for investments. Trump
Yeah,
says he wants to
fine.
start his own. You guys know Trump literally says he wants to start his own line of K trucks.
Dirty
He wants
Money
a whole
says he
line
has
of
one.
American made. He wants all American made K trucks.
Dirty Money says he has one on the farm. Hey, Dirty Money, bring that thing to Gatlinburg, man. We'll go cruise the strip. I'm telling you, I can work one of those. I swear I believe I can.
Would you
Fucking
ever get it?
jacked
Would
up
anyone in
dog.
here?
We got a Hino.
Yeah, trucks are expensive. That was way before Trump. Most of the prices actually rose under Biden, but they've continued to rise a bit for the Fords and the Chevys for sure. I won't deny that. But as far as the trucks and whatnot, and mostly like I looked at a Chevy, a Chevrolet. I looked at the different ones and the different price points and how far the prices have came up. The prices increased like 7 times under Biden. It's increased 2 times under Trump, I think. But that's what Trump is saying. We need K trucks. K trucks. Toyota is bringing the Hilux, which won't cost more than 15K.
Yeah, I would like to see the Hilux actually make it to America. Believe it or not, we do not get the Hilux currently because of chicken.
Chicken? Oh yeah, you told me this before.
Yeah,
But you
because
can go
we
ahead
were
and
so
tell
good at
them.
it's a matter of tariffs, okay? To make a long story short, we sold chicken so well that they put tariffs on us, and it ended up being a tariff on stuff like that Hilux. It ended up going back and forth like a tariff war.
This wasn't even under Trump, was it?
No, it's a long time. This actually predates probably the manufacture of the Hilux. For instance, a lot of the vans that we get that are made overseas, they're actually shipped here with interiors as a passenger van. But then they take all the interior out of those vans once it's here, and they send it back across seas. And that's how you get your cargo van. Otherwise, you wouldn't have a cargo van. That's why cargo
Well,
vans are so freaking expensive, because you actually end up having to pay for, and granted, it's cheaper than a furnished van on the inside, but still, yet they have to go through that trouble to get them here.
well, that's good.
My aspirated big block gets better mileage than the Hemi. Hey, dirty money. I don't care what kind of gas mileage that big block gets. That big block is badass. I'm all about a big block Chevy.
Frederick, after the last thing you pulled, the answer is probably going to be no on that one.
The gas required to fuel
If
a
you're
big
not in
block
the Discord
Chevy,
anymore, Frederick, the answer is probably no because I don't even know. Huh?
the gas required to fuel a big block Chevy should be more related to like a sacrifice. A sacrifice to the horsepower gods to get you from point A to point B at Star Trek warp speeds.
Hey, Sage, I'll come meet with you. I know that's what you want. Send that address, boy. Send that
Don't even give
address.
that feller. Don't even give that feller time of day. He wouldn't even answer my question a minute ago.
What's your
Fuck's
account on the
sake.
Discord? What's your account on the Discord, Frederick?
Yeah, 'cause I don't know who I'm talking to. What the fuck is a
Based.
kilometer? I agree with you, Stunt Master. What the hell's a kilometer? We deal in inches and miles and feet and shit here. I know
Oh
it
yeah,
does,
I
Dirty
remember
Money.
that.
I don't ever see Joseph.
All right, maybe you can come back on.
I don't ever see Joseph.
It's because you haven't been to Georgia yet. We need to go to Georgia.
To see Joseph?
Yeah, Joseph. Scat packs aren't bad, but it's definitely not my cup of tea. But if you're gonna get an RT, at least get a scat.
Yeah, for me, the pinnacle of muscle car anything is Chevy Big Block. In particularly, like a 502.
Unless you get something older, if you get something older, that's nice. That's a V8. Okay, that's respectable. But it's not my cup of tea. I wouldn't like it really.
At the end of the day, I
If
don't
it,
even care if some of these cars makes
everyone
more
has their own
power.
preferences. I just
At
know
the
a
end of the
lot of
day,
people with this car.
Well, at the end of the day, I don't even care if some of these new
But a
cars makes more
Hellcat though,
power
Hellcat
than a
Durango.
Chevy Big Block. Chevy Big Block is just badass. You're not gonna reproduce the sound they make, the thump they make. There's just characteristic differences.
As long as it's V8. See, that's what I'm saying. As long as it's V8.
Yeah, the old Chevy Novas was 396. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with 396. But give
What do
me
you
the
guys
cubic
think
inch.
about people buying the EcoBoost and turning it into like what is it called? The next one up. Like to a
Uh,
GT or something bullshit like that.
well,
What are
here
those
in East
common Mustang
Tennessee,
upgrades they go to? I forget what it's
here
called.
in Tennessee, we don't call them Eco Boosts. We call them Eco Booms. There's no replacement for displacement. And that stands true to this day.
Buy a fucking Honda Civic. What about the Honda Civic Type R? What do you think about that? Pussy car, or what do you think? I'm just
Not a
curious.
push car. It's just a different
I wouldn't
flavor.
buy one myself.
It's just a different flavor. That's like rum raisin when I get, let me think here. What's a good, really good flavor? Rum raisin's not bad, but what would you call, if you was relating it to ice cream, dirty money? Maybe butter pecan. It's badass. It's good. Rocky
Rocky
Road. Yeah, I
Road.
agree. That's it. Rocky Road. Yeah. I'm about a big block.
The Mitsubishi Evo 8. Yeah, that shit is crazy.
It is. I just like American muscle. Snickerdoodle. Now, I've never seen a Snickerdoodle car, but let me tell you what, if I found a car powered by Snickerdoodles, I'd be all over it like white on rice. And how did we get talking about cars over politics? I know, the Toyota Hilux.
It's the Toyota Hilux?
We started talking about the Toyota Hilux and we went into all this with the hot rods. Yeah, everybody knows 2 + 2 is 5.5. Ain't nothing wrong with Chevy Vega. They weren't respected back in the day, but they're kind of respected today. A jerky powered car. Yeah, we got to get back on politics. We got to get off the hot rod stuff. Texas trucks. Yeah, that's the thing. You get the new Coyote V8 in the Ford F-150, and you put a dual supercharger on, or not supercharger, but turbocharger on it, and they're calling that a Mexican GTR. It's
Oh
automatic
yeah,
900 horsepower.
Toyota Automosh or something put out 1,000 horsepower and ride, 2 wheels, fucking insane. Buckeyes,
Yeah,
we
I'll
don't
take
we don't support
naturally
Bucky's.
aspirated though.
We don't support Bucky's.
Yeah, fuck Bucky's.
Yeah, we don't support Bucky's over here. Fuck Bucky's.
Yeah, Bucky's doesn't like truck drivers, so truck drivers don't like Bucky's.
So fuck Bucky's.
Yeah, as a kid at work, got a Ford F-150 with a 3.5 liter little V6 with a 10 speed.
Bucky's isn't American. That shit is Chinese. Look it
No,
up.
I don't drive
Bucky's
a 1
originated in
liter. If you
China,
want to
not in
convert it
Texas.
into
It did
if you
not
want to
originate in
convert it
Texas.
into
No, I'm just
liters,
playing. I'm just trolling.
if you want to convert it into liters, I ride almost right at about a 2 liter Harley. It's not small by no means.
Oof, we. My bass boat does 80 miles per hour. That's pretty
Bill
damn good, dude.
Leslie,
Especially if you're on a small little
my
bass boat
drone will
flying.
outrun your bass boat. I could land my drone in your bass boat.
We won
While
the
you're
war. Yeah.
180.
Welcome back. We won the war.
What war?
The one Iran started on us 47 years ago.
Did we win? I know we're going to win that. I just didn't know it was over. Is it over?
I don't know who we're debating tonight. Does anyone actually want to debate? Does Sage actually want to debate again, or is it going to have another meltdown?
I wouldn't waste my time on that neck beard. He gets mad and rage quits and leaves you hanging, or he calls it getting bored. What the hell ever. I don't give a flying flip. Be honest with you. I think I got a hankering feeling that that Sage fella might really be a woman. Like the procedure that Mr. Chris had. Sage had the opposite procedure. He had a vajayjay turned into a hot dog.
What?
That's my gut feelings. I'm telling you.
Is it because he's Democrat?
Oh, it's definitely because he's Democrat. That's most of it. I mean, think about it. You're the only Democrat that ain't got your junk downstairs changed or flipped around or folded inside out or backwards. You're not fitting in no more.
Getting mad so easily is a sign of low IQ.
Mm. No,
You
that's
know,
not how it
I will
works,
give you my
Marshall.
number the day you will show your face. We'll give you a number to call if he'll show your face on live stream.
Yeah, you have to join the Discord. You get vetted by doing a video chat, and then you get to come on the live stream. That's how it works. It won't be a tonight thing. So, Sage,
You
I like
want to
real.
debate, Stunt Master? You want to debate?
I like real women. I don't like fake women. So you're just going to have to go to Iran by yourself. I hate to let you down like that, but I'm gonna let you down as softly as I can. Not.
Waiting for Trump to make a new government should be cool. Then
Well,
no.
right away. That's not how it works, fella. I hate to break your heart, but that ain't how it works. We just don't let people on.
Unlike those borders, you get vetted here. Yeah, we don't know who the hell you are. We don't know who you are. But double tap that like button. If y'all got any questions, comments, anything y'all want to talk about, drop some super chats, questions, comments. We debated. What's your name on Discord? Stunt Master. What's your name on Discord? Maybe I can see who you are if I click on your profile. Um, Cowboy Turtle. Yes, sir. I remember you now. I remember
What's
you
his name?
now. Good to see that you're still out there doing good, brother. I don't think we talked
Cowboy
since
Turtle.
last year. That was last year when we did that, right? That was like in December. Happy New Year then. What'd you say?
I don't know Cowboy Turtle, but if you do, that's all that matters.
Yeah, he's a pretty nice guy, honestly. He was way nicer than I would have expected. See, the people that actually have nice cars are actually nice people. They're not assholes like the other dudes that didn't even have like
Durka
a car
Durka
that was as
phone
good as
scam.
his
Durka
VSS.
Durk.
Hmm? What'd you say?
I was reading. I was reading Time's comment. Durka Durka phone scam. Durka Durks.
Are you in Miami, by the way? Because I see your name 305. What'd you say? Durka
I
scam
didn't say
calls?
nothing.
Are
What
you from
Time said.
Miami? I think I remember you told me you're in Texas now. Treasure Coast, where is that? Hey, can we get? I'll try to send you the link, but if anyone else like Kindred or someone wants to send the link before I get the chance, you can do that. I'll go ahead and send you the link over though. I'm gonna get some Popeyes chicken.
Hey, we got
Of
a
course you
Popeyes.
are, Dirty
Actually,
Money. Of course
let me
you
tell you
are.
what. 20 years ago, KFC all the way, even compared to today. But there's something KFC did that's ruined their
Oh, that's what
chicken.
it's called.
Now it's Popeyes.
I was gonna say that sounds real familiar.
Pop or
Yeah, I'm on the
KFC
other side
sucks.
of Florida. If you know the Naples area, Fort Myers, Naples, if you know that area, I'm somewhere around there. Not exactly there, but that
I
puts you
like
in
Daytona.
parameters.
You ever been down to the Cabbage Patch?
I think so, yeah.
Oh no, you'd remember the Cabbage Patch. Cabbage Patch
No, I
is
went there before.
what happened at the Cabbage Patch.
Church's chicken is better than that one chicken place. What is it called?
At the Cabbage Patch, they have women's coleslaw wrestling. And if you happen to be the lucky guy, it's like 3 or 4 women against one dude in coleslaw wrestling. It's awesome. I highly
In
recommend
Florida?
it.
I've never seen that before.
Daytona. During Bike Week, that's the number one event. That's the one event that anytime I've ever gone to Daytona, I've never missed is the coleslaw wrestling.
Coleslaw wrestling?
Mm-hmm. It sounds gross, but it's really awesome.
Huh?
It sounds gross, but it's really awesome.
What's really awesome?
Coleslaw wrestling with a bunch of women.
Oof. Yeah. I know Sage would prefer if it was men. That's more of his thing.
Well, that's down in Key West, I believe. I believe he would want to go to Key West. They can
Sage
get
should go
the
to
whole.
Key West.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I would say Sage should come to Florida. Then I don't know if he's going to be able to afford it because he's going to have to
If
buy
you look
two
at it,
seats on the
if you
plane to
live in
get him on.
Florida and you
And
live
then they're
near
going to have to
Daytona,
push him on a wheelchair to push him to the airport because he's not too mobile.
and if you live near
3 hip
Daytona and you don't know about the
surgeries.
coleslaw wrestling, there's something wrong.
Sorry?
If you live near Daytona Beach and you don't know about the coleslaw wrestling, there's something wrong.
I've never heard of it before, dude. But I heard good things about the new Resident Evil. I haven't played that game in like 20 years.
Oh
No,
no,
not
let's
20
not
years, like
change the
15
subject now.
years.
We're talking about women getting it on, fighting for live or die in coleslaw, and you go talking about Resident Evil.
I let your wife pull on my beard when she's on my lap, and then you just say, "Oh, that's okay."
Oh, Poppy! Oh, Poppy! It's all the Poppy! You got the D! You got the perfect D! Who got the good D? Who got the good D? I have the good D. Oh man. Being a bouncer at a strip club when I was younger, nothing surprises me.
Hey, Sage, you
Yep.
want to come over next? Come on, Sage, should be address so I can fly to where you're at. Come on, I want to give you some
Great to
love.
hang
Come
out with
on,
Sage.
Sage. Come on,
I
Sage.
bet, I bet Sage, he pulls up his little neck and he's got a daggone LGBTQ flag right here on his neck.
He probably has the gay flag tattooed on his back.
Nasty, nasty fucker. Nasty. I think that was my first F bomb. Was that my first F bomb?
Maybe. Coleslaw wrestling. Yes, sir.
Sounds like Sage just come out from the pickle park.
Sage, is that why you disappeared on us? You missed about an hour of the show. Were you hanging around the pickle park late on Friday? Friday
Oh, he got
evening?
lost. He got lost
You
in the
headed over
pickle
to the
park.
pickle
Florida's
park
known
about
for pickle
7
park.
p.m. and you got lost? Best whiskey? What do you think is the best whiskey?
Uh, well, if I have whiskey, like say a Maker's Mark, I'm gonna make a whiskey sour, and that's what I prefer is the Maker's Mark.
I will say, I don't know, Seven Roses, like the premium one.
Never had that.
It's nothing special, honestly. But the Seven Rose premium one is from Japan. And yes, I got that from our friend's Don's. He showed me that one. I've already tried it before, but he told me about the premium one.
Tom, chocolate pudding wrestling sounds more appetizing. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know that. To be honest with you, I don't know the history on the coleslaw wrestling. I just know that it's been coleslaw wrestling for 50 plus years.
What about cigars? What cigar do you like?
Uh, that's a tough one because I like say a Macanudo, but the local cigar shop has a deal made. I forget where it is, South America maybe, and they make their cigars for them, and they make a off brand, like a generic brand of the Macanudo, and it is so much better than an actual Macanudo for like a quarter of the price. I told the people that has the shop that I was going to come there and do a video for them. I need to do that.
He says he gets anything light colored.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Light colored generally is sweeter. I like a sweet cigar. I don't like a bitter cigar. My only issue with cigars is I love it when I'm smoking them, but the cigar stays with me 2 days later. I'm tasting it in my mouth that I smoked a cigar.
Really? Do you brush your teeth?
You know what? All right, asshole. Look here. When I come down to Florida, we're going to go to a cigar shop and we're just going to chill out in a cigar shop. And I'm going to ask you a day or two later, hey, do you still taste that cigar? Because I brush the hell out of my teeth, but I'm telling you, you just can't get rid of it. Maybe I got more sensitive taste buds.
I've smoked a cigar before, but I don't know. I've smoked plenty of cigars before, but Sage loves thinking about other men in wedding dresses. He's gay. He's gay. This explains why he doesn't care that I'm doing what I'm doing every night. Sage, your wife knows about it. Okay. I'll stop. That was too funny.
You remember the night when we tag teamed Miss Sage? That was a troubling night, but I did give you a high five.
Uh, so,
She could lose some weight. I'm going to tell you that right now. She could lose a few pounds. She's what I would call a porker.
huh? Sage, I've seen how you dress before. If this was my night shirt, this is better than your daytime shirt. When you can fit regular clothes sizes outside of 4X, they don't make
Oh
those, they have to
God,
get them
that's so
custom. Then
true.
we can talk. All of your
See,
shirt
check
would
this
look like
out.
dresses on any man in America.
Could you imagine how much poontang we could pull in one of these right here? We'd have that tiny bed just filled up with fat chicks.
Fat chicks. Oh, that's for you, dude.
Oh,
And can someone send him a Discord link? The one I sent didn't work. Please, pretty please send him a Discord link.
Hey, now I
Sage
would like to
so big
clarify.
he's in a blanket to cover that
I would
slop.
like to clarify right now that there's some good looking big women and there's some good looking little women. Okay. I would just like to clarify.
Fine. Fine, we'll try it, Dustin. Load them big women up.
You won't regret it.
So, God. Why? You think it'd be funny if we were doing gaming stuff?
What's that?
Said we need a game.
Okay. I can do that. Dare me, threaten me with a good time. I don't know what a torta is, but it sounds
With
yummy.
that haircut, Philip, with that haircut that you have, all you're gonna get is torta.
Dude, I saw your haircut. That shit got blown up. Dude, you got a fucked up haircut. That's a liberal
Who,
haircut.
me or him?
Oh, no. Whoever Philip is,
Really?
dude, he's got a fucked up haircut. He's got like one of them haircuts where, like, where I'm missing the hair, he has the hair, and where I have hair, he's missing the hair. But it's bushy right here. It looks like he can, like, put it up like into a mohawk or something, but it ain't in a mohawk. It looks weird.
That's weird, Philip. You're weird.
Yeah,
You're a
that's a
strange
liberal
fella.
shit.
Join the Discord. The links are right there, guys. The links are right there. Join the Discord.
Join the Discord. Hair don't hold me back, feller. You see this right here? You see that? That's a solar panel for a sex machine.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You and Sage's wife?
Hey, look, I feel bad for her. She has to put up with the micro pain. You have to feel bad for the woman that has to deal with micro pain.
How did you know that? Is the word on the street just going around?
That is word on the street that Sage has micro pain. That is word on the street.
Does the whole country know, or is it just us?
Dude, here's all I'm going to say. I was on JD DeLay's channel and I saw someone commenting on Sage's micro pain situation on JD DeLay's channel. So it's not just here. Let's see, where else that's Out of the Darkness. I saw people talking about it there on Out of the Darkness. But you know, you can't help but feel bad for the woman. She can't help it, you know. Unfortunately, she's one of them that waited until she was married to get laid by the guy. And then she had buyer's remorse ever since. Hair today, gone tomorrow. That's right. Yeah, well, what you got to figure on time is I have a battery pack. Okay, solar panel stores the power for when I need it.
Yo, been waiting to see you guys. What the F is going on with Tucker Carlson lately? Dude's lost it. Tucker Carlson said Trump was gonna bomb Iran on Easter Sunday with the nukes. He said that Trump was going to do all this crazy stuff. I don't know what's going on with him, but I have talked to Tucker before, and I was trying to meet with him last week, but I didn't run into him. Sometimes I just run into him around town, and I'm gonna talk to him a bit, and we'll see what we can figure out. Maybe we can do a video. I'm sure he'll at least do a YouTube short with me because my a family friend of mine knows him personally. She's been to a couple of Tucker Carlson's house parties before, so I'd love to try to catch up with him if I can.
I have a theory. I have a theory. Every one of these people, like Tucker, has fallen off the wagon after having a interview with Nick Fuentes. I think Nick Fuentes is like a political Democrat sucking zombie, and when he bites you, you turn into like this fucked up Democrat zombie. I'm not saying that Tucker's like full blown Democrat, but it's like he's in limbo in weird land. Same as Candace Owens. They both went
Everyone does
laundering.
forget Tucker shot his career as a liberal.
Fair enough.
He was back in 2005, 2006. Oh wow, you are actually gay. I didn't know you were
Yeah.
homosexual for real. I
Hey,
just thought
hey,
your pecker did more.
hey, Sage. If you check out your wife's credit card expenditures, you'll find that she makes a lot of donations to my OnlyFans.
Only his fans in the ceiling. She pays for all of
It's called
those.
Only Truckers. It's called Only Truckers.
I don't know. I think Tucker has swayed more towards the left, and he has swayed more towards the right. But if I had to put him anywhere, I would put him right center leaning. Right center leaning, I would say.
See, I'd
But
put
I
him
would really
center
love
left.
to run into Tucker Carlson at the place my friend works at that Tucker goes to all the time.
Don't get me wrong, I like Tucker. Okay, I like Tucker. One of the hardest debates I've seen Tucker take part in was when him and Mike Huckabee went at it. And there's some things Mike Huckabee said that I was like, what the fuck about? But I like both those guys, man. I don't want to see them two going at it like that. But it is what it is. Yeah, Kendrick, I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that. All this anti-Semitism, and Tucker's gonna say, "Oh, it's not anti-Semitism when I just speak out against the Jews."
He's
I'm telling you,
a guy,
he's
but as
gotten
far as
paid
his
off by
politics,
somebody.
uh,
Tucker's got paid off by somebody.
I don't know for sure. Maybe I do put him in that Muslim category with that Nick Fuentes category at the moment, but it doesn't mean I wouldn't want to talk to him.
I agree with you. I like him. I would like to sit down and talk. I would love to talk with Tucker Carlson. I would love to know what the hell's up. Who knows? Maybe I'll get bit by the zombie and I'll come back anti-Israel. I don't know. I hope not, but I hope it ain't a communicable disease by bite.
Or
What's that?
peace out, peace out, stunt.
Discord link isn't working. That's not the first person I've heard with that problem. I don't know what's up with the Discord link.
I think he's being paid off by Qatar, possibly, but I don't know. It's hard to believe. His net worth is supposed to be $500 million,
See, I
and
was
he won
fixing to
40
say the
million.
same.
He
I was
won
fixing to
forty
say the
million
same thing.
dollars in his lawsuit versus
I
Fox. He
have
won
a hard
40 million, and
time.
maybe it was even 70 million.
I have a hard time believing that Tucker Carlson is paid off. Okay, I do because I am not a millionaire. Okay, I am far from a millionaire. Okay, I don't live paycheck to paycheck. I'm one of those people that I might be a few months ahead. My shit's paid for, but my opinion cannot be bought. Let me tell you what, I can't. I can't say what I would do, but I can just tell you that my opinion cannot be bought.
The Discord is not gone. It's there. It's alive. It's well.
And with somebody with Tucker's wealth, me being on the low totem pole of wealth compared to Tucker, I have a hard time believing he's bought. I mean, you know what I'm saying? At what point do you have enough money? Because I mean, like, if I had $1 million, I believe that I could live the rest of my life on that $1 million. Let alone, let's say I had $10 million. I definitely could live the rest of my life on $10 million. But how many millions does Tucker have? Half a bill?
Half a bill. Yeah, half a billion.
Yeah.
Allegedly. Anywhere between 200 to 500 billion.
Is that not enough money? So,
That's plenty of money.
so that's what I'm getting at. I have a hard time believing he's bought.
I mean, how much money are they going to give Tucker Carlson? $1 billion to support Muslims and hate on Jews?
Or give him property in Dubai or wherever, or Qatar. You mean to tell me he can't afford that property on his own?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe he's not as wealthy as we
Now,
all think.
could he be blackmailed? I think any one of us could be blackmailed, but I don't believe he can be bought.
I don't understand why he completely flipped. That's what I would interview him about if I had the opportunity to.
That would be a good interview if he'd give it to you.
Yeah, for sure. Even if we could do a 5 minute video or a 2 minute video or something.
Yeah, I agree with you, Bill Leslie. I liked Ben Shapiro 5 years ago. Today, I do not. I'm greedy.
How
I
is that?
want all the
I feel
money.
like we're getting trolled
Yeah,
in chat right now.
Tom, I know you. Your opinion can't be bought. I know better than that. Yeah, I know you want all the money. I do too. But our opinions can't be bought.
I love with the balls to talk about the voting booth, but before it was proven and he flipped the script. Yeah, I agree. I agree. It's sad to see what's going on now. But double tap that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe. Candace and Tucker and even Charlie Kirk's wife are all acting a little bit strange, if you're asking me. All of them are acting a bit strange. I'm not trying to connect them into one giant thing, but it's kind of been one giant thing with all of them.
I'm telling you, the one common denominator is Nick Fuentes.
Are you sure?
I believe that. I truly believe that Candace Owens did not flip the script until she had a debate or a interview with Nick Fuentes. I believe the same thing with Tucker Carlson.
My opinions can't be bought because they're facts. Oh, my dude Candace with the whole me and my followers have powers and have nothing against it. You're Charlie? That was wild, yeah. You were Charlie? Yeah, that was wild.
Thank you, Kindred.
I'll probably go for another 5 minutes and then I'm gonna hop off for a little bit. Unless you want to keep going.
It's up to you, man. I just realized we almost went for 2 hours.
Yeah.
There for a minute, we was record breaking some numbers. Tom, I wouldn't even give Sage the time of day. That's just me.
I think the reason he's so mad at us is because the video we posted of him losing in the debate. It destroyed his reputation because we posted a video where he completely got dominated. And that after his lover, I'm not even gonna say about that. After his wife got what she got, after that, that was just double embarrassment.
Or I'm just going out on a limb here, or Sage liked being dominated.
I think a little bit of that too. He likes to see the generation, the younger generations, a lot smarter and faster than he is.
The generation that came before him is smarter than he is.
Huh? You should adopt since your micro penis didn't work, Sage. Since that didn't work, you should adopt. That's a great consideration.
I tell you what, Sage, if it's young and you're looking for, don't hold me to this, but I'll see if Santa can make some time. I'll try and get it in for a Christmas youngin'. Just bear with me. Maybe you'll have a Christmas youngin'. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll try. It's only because I like you, Sage. Somewhat.
Hey, congratulations, Angry Sant. I don't know how to help you out. You can message me on Instagram. I can help you out. Your travel Instagram if you want to follow me.
You know, Bill, I've not been. I used to follow
Steven Crowder,
Crowder.
he has a good setup, but I've always had mixed feelings about him.
I used to follow Crowder about 3 years ago to 5 years ago. As a while that I followed him quite hard. I've not followed him recently,
I haven't
so I
followed
don't
him
know.
recently, to be honest.
What's that?
I haven't followed him recently either.
Yeah, it's just I don't know his appeal. I've not found him as appealing, so I've not spent time watching him like I used to. I really ought to just to see what Bill Leslie's talking about. I'd say I probably agree with Bill.
Hold on one.
Oh, who? I've not been paying attention to Sage.
For us, it's fantastic.
It's okay, Sage. I mean, look, come over to the MAGA side. There's a hug waiting on you.
If anyone would like to gift Sage a membership, that way he has a little membership to remember me. That would be fantastic. Also,
How did I get jump scared on? I don't know. I can't answer that.
fix your Trump Wi-Fi. Why? What's wrong with my Trump
Why do
Wi-Fi?
we want to impeach DJT? Why? Impeach, impeach, impeach. Last time I heard that, I thought I was going to have to lay a bitch out because of my friend's mom being attacked. The link does not work. It expires every time. Yeah, you're going to have to check that out, Graham. There's something up with your link.
Hmm?
There's something up with your link.
Only Graham's clothing, but the main one you can find is Euro and Travel. Euro and Travel Instagram. I mean Euro and Travel YouTube. Sorry, that's the name of it. Euro and Travel.
Yeah, give Kindred your Discord name. That actually probably work. I do like that shirt though. Where'd you get that shirt at?
From Sage's wife's closet.
Well, the next time you're over there, pick me one up too.
Okay, you can look up only Graham's clothing. Only Graham's clothing.
Oh, I love Mr. Meeseeks. That's
Only
some funny shit.
GRAMS clothing.
Hey, I gotta go to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Is that your Instagram? Mr. Meeseeks? I'll screenshot that. That's horrible. What the? I don't know. He's like a Neanderthal. He doesn't know what to do with his hands. Hi, GG. How are you doing? Happy Friday. Thank you for double tapping that screen. Is it gone because you got banned, or is it gone because you lost the link, or what happened? I'm confused.
What's wrong?
Huh?
Hey, GG, what's going on? Oh, you missed hell of a show.
Hold on. What's the issue now?
Huh. What's your Discord name, Angry Saint?
What did you miss? Well, where do I start? E. Jean Carroll allegedly got exposed for lying about ever meeting Trump on recording, and she got paid $10 million from the DNC to lie about Trump doing what he did to her. Trump never raped her, and it's all being exposed.
Oh, if they make that connect, the DNC should have to dissolve.
What's up, Brian? Happy Friday, everybody. Double tap that like button. You think if they get caught doing that, the DNC should dissolve completely?
I do.
Really?
Absolutely. That's criminal. How do you charge an entire party criminally? I don't believe you can. So they should have to dissolve.
Literally, like, how can you?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we
how can you
definitely
sue
know
someone
she's
for that?
lying. You can't trust a woman that you can't tell who she's looking at when she's facing straight towards you. One eye's going this way and the other eye's going that way. You can't trust that bitch.
No, you cannot trust it.
No.
She had her case money spent before the case was even ended. I heard about that one before. Gigi Dusty told me about that one.
AGG, I don't know about vagina, but I do know that she named one of her dogs Hitler and the other one Tits. But it wouldn't surprise me if there was one named Vagina or we're getting one confused, one of the three. But I'm telling you, she had one named Hitler and one named Tits.
Let me grab a drink real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. She also had I can't remember. It was the short white-headed TV show host. And she told him when they were talking about the grape allegations that some women find grape exciting. Those words are not going to come out of someone's mouth who's ever been raped. It's not going to come out. There's nothing exciting about that. Anderson Cooper. Thank you, Gigi. Thank you. Yeah. E. Jean Carroll is a screwed up woman. You know, she took dating advice from her dogs. See, if there's a man, this is from her mouth, not mine. If there's a man that you want to meet and get with, and they're telling you no in the beginning, they then what you do is you follow that man and you keep following him until he's wore down and tired and can't fight back. And then you have your way with him. That's from E. Jean Carroll. No, I think it's dogs, Gigi. Thank you, brother of the road. Yeah, he did change the subject. That we can definitely agree on. He did change the subject. Cats, it could be cats. Okay, I think we can all agree it was four-legged critters. Google, if I'm not mistaken, is liberal owned. So they do hide some shit. At least I believe in my heart. I believe that they hide some shit. Sent a gold coin. By gum, I hope that gold coin makes it to my wallet. Okay, fair enough. Socialist owned. What up, Tracy? Cheers, Tracy.
What up? Google is pure socialist owned.
There is wordplay to find what you're looking for on Google. If you don't put it in just right, you won't find it.
Got myself an Arizona tea. Does anyone else like Arizona tea?
Are they still $1?
Hey, have a good night tonight, Lord Nairuku, brother. I hope you have a good one, man. Enjoy that
Is the
game.
Arizona is the
Was he
Arizona
going to
tea?
the opera or is he going to an NBA game?
I didn't see. Ah, the cat was named Vagina. I believe you, especially after you saying you checked it. Okay, so it wasn't tits; it was vagina.
The big jugs.
Yep, all the big. Okay, supposedly Arizona tea is still $1 if you buy the 16 or 20 ounce tall boy, whatever the tall boy is. Supposedly it's still $1.
Oh, playoff game. San Antonio. I thought you were going to Caracas or something. It's good.
Oh, it's
Double tap
absolutely
that
yeah,
like button.
yeah. I'm familiar with Arizona tea. Yep, her cabin was named the Mouse House. Yep, and the thing is,
Okay, Todd.
does anybody know what the mouse of the house is, or the house
What the
mouse?
hell is the
Let me tell you what. You go to a clubhouse. I don't know what it's like in the rest of the world, but let's say you're in a motorcycle club and you go to let's say a Hell's Angels bar,
hell
which is the
yeah,
clubhouse,
Tommy? Hell yeah.
and you go to this clubhouse. There is a house mouse there. That house mouse, depending on how radical they are, at bare minimum, does your laundry, washes your bike, literally is your slave.
What?
And at the maximum, that house mouse will do unspeakable things to you or for you. And
Oh
that's
my
all I'm going to
god.
leave it at. That's what a house mouse is. So her cabin was named Mouse House. That is sus as hell. Yep, Gigi gets it. Sex slave. Yep,
This is some weird Democrat stuff.
you're right, Lord Naruko. I couldn't have put it better myself. House mouse is like a maid with benefits. Unfortunately, depending on what house you're at, you might not want those benefits because the house mouse could look quite rough.
Jesus.
But yeah, that's sus as hell. I'm surprised that she would come up with something like that all on her own without anything aiding in that thought, which tells me something aided in that thought. House Gator is
I don't
suspicious.
want to know what that is.
Yeah, I don't want to know what a house gator is. Something tells me that you'd be pulling back a nub if you was around a house gator. E.
Well,
Jean
whatever
Carroll
that
is
is,
a
that
dirty
sounds.
old woman. I couldn't have put that better myself. Absolutely. E. Jean Carroll's a dirty old woman.
It ain't right.
Yeah, it's messed
It's
up.
Friday, though, everyone. Double tap that like button. Drop some memberships. Drop some super chats. Show your boy some love. I'm your boy.
I'm feeling left out now.
You're my boy.
What do you think about E. Jean Carroll being a dirty old woman?
Um, I think that's true. I mean,
It's accurate, ain't it?
yeah. What else can I say? What? It's not true.
You can't say it's not true.
I mean, she's weird.
I actually remember watching her show back in the day. And even back then, because it was one of those, like she would reply to heartbroken housewives of how to deal with situations, even though she had no man of her own.
That's crazy.
I just don't see any sane individual or any sane man being able to put up with her. Not only dirty old woman but crazy old woman. I believe
Oh, I don't know.
I believe that the insides, given time, matches the outsides, and I believe her insides matches the outsides to this day.
Get the hell out of here, Gigi. You like Mr. Chris.
Oh gosh. Ooh.
If you think Mr. Chris is a good looking man, you think Mr. Chris is a good looking man. Not a woman, a man. He. Oh, no, I don't. He comes in here and he literally says, "Where's Gigi? Where's Time? I missed them."
I do remember him saying, "Where's Gigi?" He's sweet. He's sweet on you, Graham.
No, 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 no. Yeah, not on. No,
I
no,
do
no.
have
You're
to
wrong
say,
about that.
look, Graham, I know you're not sweet on Mr. Chris, but I do have to say, if I do believe that if Mr. Chris could have him some graham pie, he would have him a slice or two or three.
You don't like sniffling festering wounds that don't heal? That's disgusting. That's not true, Time. And every time you drop that, that shit should be at least a $50 fucking super chat, dude. Like, is there any way I
Oh,
can limit? Is there
oh,
any way I can
Tracy,
limit YouTube where that can only be a $50 super chat? Like, what is wrong with YouTube?
Tracy hit the nail on the head. Mr. Chris wants another MAGA boyfriend. Honestly,
Good
I don't think Mr.
evening, Berniel. How you
I don't.
doing?
What up,
It's like
Bernielle?
early evening over there in California, huh?
I don't think Mr. Chris ever had
Okay,
a MAGA
okay, fine.
boyfriend.
Fine
I think
time. Fair is fair.
I think what
Huh?
happened. I think what happened with Mr. Chris and having a MAGA boyfriend is that the boyfriend that Mr. Chris had wanted an easy breakup, and he saw a MAGA hat as a $20 easy breakup. You come home, put the hat on, you can get rid of that trans. That's what I see.
I'm taking you to court for defamation, GGB.
No, Gigi, did he really call Graham his little Graham cracker? No
No, he
way.
didn't. He didn't. He didn't say that. Y'all are picking on me. Hey, thank you, Time. I'm not gonna sniff it. I'm not gonna sniff it. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. That's horrible. Brian, number two, I got you. Brian, number two, I got you. That's the first person I got that membership. Auntie Gigi. That's not you, is it, Gigi? Chaotic Bliss. That's definitely a Democrat. Jonathan Bennett. That sounds familiar. Greenlight Chronicles. No clue who that is. No clue who that is. But hey, at least that time it worked. At least that time it worked. Get it? At least that time it worked. Ha ha ha. An accidental pun. I'm not funny, am I? That's a lame
I
ass
kind of
joke.
got I
It's
got
okay.
that one.
It's a lame ass joke. It's okay. Oh, it was
Hey,
the
I'm
uppercase. Yeah,
in, man.
uppercases.
It was the upper cases. Okay, good deal, Angry Saint.
Discord angry saint. Burnell, how are you doing tonight? Happy Friday, brother. Hopefully, this stuff with Iran and whatnot is wrapping up, so we can keep the Middle East safe.
Dustley, I have a science question. If me, Chris, Jesus, a blue chew, does it return to normal? I don't know how. I I, I don't know how to respond to that. Tom, I would. Ooh,
Probably Victor. Probably Victor. Yeah. Hey, today time, your boy J Money in California is he sent a membership and then some other guy sent a membership. So we gotta keep the memberships going. If anyone else wants to send some memberships, hell yeah. Brian, what's up? What's up? Other Brian, Brian number two. But double tap that like button, fellas. Double tap that like button. We're gonna be trending back in this algorithm in a little bit. We just gotta keep pushing forward, keep pushing forward. We're making it, fellas. Day by day.
yeah. Hey, Nick, mad. Speaking of shitty Wi-Fi, my Wi-Fi is going to be fixed come tomorrow. I'm doing the
Hey,
Starlink.
Berniel! Much appreciated, man. We got 5 more memberships.
Hell
Add
yeah.
on top of that, Cali Dreamin'. The first person that got the membership was a California guy. California Dreamin'. Jimmy the Jew from Philly. Shout out Jimmy the Jew. Pickle Senate. I don't know who that is. David Moeller sounds familiar. Fig Finder. That sounds weird.
Jimmy the Jew. Why
W.
are you not in our
Burnell.
Discord?
Burnell.
You know we're
Sorry?
pro Israel.
California Dreamin'. Just don't dream about Gavin Newsom.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm pro Israel, but I am America first. But if I'm going to have an ally out there, it's going to be Israel. I, I'll drop all of Europe. Give me Israel.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd rather honestly support Europe, but Europe doesn't want to collaborate with us.
Europe left us hanging high and dry. With everything we've done for Europe, they couldn't have our back in Iran. Fuck Europe.
No, don't vote. Don't vote Bernie. Vote Berniel.
Hell yeah, Cali dreaming. If I was in California, I'd
Vote
vote Bernier.
Berniel 2030. Not Bernie. Not Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders It's
Yeah, not
geriatric. He's
Bernie
not going to be
Sanders.
any future
Yeah,
elections.
Bernie L is not Bernie.
This is Berniel. Berniel 2030, California governor. Your name is Kylie Dreamin'. It's a different Kylie Dreamin'. It's not even the same Kylie Dreamin'. There's two different Kylie Dreamins. One
I tell
said
you
they're
what,
voting for
Bernie
Bernie
L,
Sanders. The other guy's the one that got the membership.
if it even matters, when it gets close for you to start campaigning, I don't know if it'll matter. But hey, I'll come to California for you, brother. Just gonna let you know I'd come to California for you on my dime.
Hey, Berniel, we got you another supporter. California Dreamin' said he's going to be for Berniel 2030. He's probably gonna run a Republican, so I don't know if you're willing to vote for him or not, but he's a businessman. That's what California needs. A businessman, but he also cares about the people. So those two things I think are big selling points in my opinion. Just like Trump, but you can sell it more as you actually care more for the people. Because you want to meet with people more on an individual basis. The president is so big, you can't really meet with people on like a one-on-one basis.
I hope so,
California has
Bernie L.
big changes coming. I
I
heard they
hope
have
so.
two Republicans running for governor that are leading right now. Two Republicans, they're both leading. But I heard they're both
I'd like to see a
sellouts.
working man get
I don't know
governor.
if they're good or they're sellouts. I heard they're sellouts. They're mostly like Democrat Republicans, like they're rhinos.
Hey, Bernie L, I know you don't concern yourself with Tennessee politics per se, but if you get a chance, look up a feller by the name of Charles Van Morgan. He's a feller that is running for Tennessee governor out of Knoxville, Tennessee. I am going to eventually run into this guy and we're going to have a debate. And I don't necessarily disagree with everything he has to say, but I didn't realize Tennessee is actually in as rough a waters as it is currently. Um, Tennessee recently passed a anti-Semitism bill. Now you know me, I'm pro-Israel. I do not support anti-Semitism, but I don't support cutting people's First Amendment down. They're making it to where it's a jailable offense to be anti Semitic. My problem with that is today it's anti Semitic. Tomorrow, what is it going to be? The other thing that they're trying to pass here in Tennessee under Republican oversight is attempted trespassing. You can evidently, if this law passes, you'll be able to shoot someone that you perceive as attempting to trespass on your property. It's almost like they're trying to copy the stand your ground laws in Florida, but it's getting really way construed. Now, Charles Van Morgan, I think he's a whack-a-mole. I think he's a little cuckoo in the head a little bit, but he ain't wrong about everything. But you ought to really check out this guy. I'd be really interested in knowing what you think about this Charles Van Morgan cat, being what you're wanting to do and what this guy's doing. He's going to be on the 2026 ballot against Marsha Blackburn and I think a Fisk
For Tennessee governor?
character.
For Tennessee
Yeah,
governor?
yeah, he's going to be on the ballot. Let me rephrase that. I don't know if he's going to be on the ballot or if you have to write him in, but he's running for Tennessee ballot. Dudley, it's looking like rough waters are coming across all states. We have New York City with Mondami and Dearborn, Michigan. Send me his info on Discord. I'll do that, Bernie L. I'll do that. Um, but yeah, I'm interested in talking with Charles Van Morgan. You know, he's not wrong on everything. He comes across as a conspiracy theorist, tin hat, foil wearing feller. But when I gave it a moment and looked into his stuff, it really shocked me at the stuff he's right on. And it scares me because Tennessee is a dark red state. We are a Republican state. But when you got someone like, say, Charles Van Morgan running for governor against uh, the current governor's pick being Marsha Blackburn, that's going to split the vote. Now, I don't know how much of a split it's going to be, whether it's 50-50, 70-30, 90-10. But I don't like splitting the vote because we definitely don't need Democrats getting into the politics, especially in the governorship. Tennessee will be screwed if Democrats get into Tennessee. So I really look at this as a situation of Democrats signing off on some really screwed up bills, almost setting it up to where Democrats, because of split votes, Democrats taking the governorship of Tennessee. And that scares me. So, yeah, Tennessee's not as well off as a lot of people thinks it is. I'm actually worried about my state here lately.
You'll be fine. There's plenty of Republicans there, man. That place is super red.
Well, part of the problem with
Super red.
Tennessee, part of the problem with Tennessee is Bill Haslam. Okay, I feel like he was a decent governor. I feel like Bill Lee was a good governor, but I don't like the idea of Haslam setting up a dynasty to where they just throw money at the candidate they want and getting the governorship. That bothers me because I feel like a lot of the things that's going on right now, like the Peace Act. That's what it's called, the Peace Act. You can look up the Tennessee Peace Act, and it talks about the anti-Semitism law and speaking out against government laws to where they can jail you or worse. And these are not things I would think would ever get passed underneath a Republican, which I will say you have, I'm Republican all the way, or at least conservative. But you have to have both sides. You have to have balance. You've got yin and yang. You've got Republican and you've got Democrat. You do need them both to keep each other in check. And it seems like here lately we have one or the other, at least here in Tennessee. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think you're good. I don't think you're gonna get screwed. I'm wearing my shorts. If anyone's watching, yeah, I'm wearing my shorts. If anyone's seen that,
Hey,
but double tap that like
Sage,
button.
Sage, the wedding's going to be wherever your wife decides it's going to be. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh my god, dude, you're a monster.
Hey, I'm just going to say the woman that I've been speaking about is a little loose. That's all I'm going to say about that. Maybe look into a low T facility is what I would suggest
That's
where you say.
valid, Kendrick. That's valid. Sage, are you want Do you want to be a bridesmaid? Your wife is, and it definitely wasn't from the micro.
Yeah, I hate taking advantage of a man that has micro pain, but you can't help but feel sorry for the woman who married the man with the micro pain. Gigi, it's sad we have to deal with this, but there is only so much we can do. We don't want to live in a state or country that's miserable. Yep. Sage, you wear a diaper from the from the fist up yours from your boyfriend. Oh gosh. Nasty. Nasty.
Nasty, nasty thoughts.
Yep. That's like, oh gosh. True story. There's another guy at work. He's on some medicine. It's not entirely his fault.
What medicine is he on? The same type that say
Let's
he's
just
on?
say, let's just say he's on a doctor prescribed turbo laxative.
Ooh.
He shit his pants in his truck yesterday. Not a little bit. I'm
Say
talking
what?
completely. He completely blew ass in his truck yesterday.
Say
So,
what?
yeah. So he had the mechanic drive his personal truck to
Sage
the
knows
gas
what
station.
that's like part of the special needs medication issue is that. That's part of
I
the
don't know, but he's on a laxative. And he had the mechanic drive his personal truck to him. And that poor mechanic had to drive his drive his dump truck back to the shop. That mechanic covered the seat in a garbage bag. When I heard this story, I told the owner slash boss, I said, feller, just so you know, that's another truck I will never drive. I will never drive that truck. There's no way in the hell you will get me to drive that truck.
yeah, that's disgusting. That happened the first
I'm not
few
gonna give
times
his
that
name
Sage
up,
was over the
sweetie.
road, but after the first couple of times, his boss said, "No, you're not going to be shitting any more of my trucks. Fuck that, boy. Fuck that."
Yeah, it was nasty. I feel bad for the guy. I do feel bad for him, but on the same token, I'm not ever going to drive that truck. Okay? It's like you got these guys that have been there a few years and they want a new truck. I've been driving the same truck for 8 years. My power, my request is opposite of theirs. They want the new truck. Me, I don't want the new truck. I have a list of trucks I won't drive. And that truck just made the list. I will never drive that truck.
Oh my gosh, brother, what kind of shit talking are you libtards doing today? Did your cereal get shit in it this morning?
You're right, Philip. It's kind of like, nah, I'm not going to go there. I'm not even going to say it.
What is it like? No, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Not going to say it.
Don't say it.
Not going to.
So steel or brass? Stage. I should call you. Let's call him Stage. Stage. Drum Stage.
Stage out
You need
class.
to change your name to Sage Outclassed. Sage
Oh, God.
Outclassed.
That
That
is
is
so
so true.
true.
Oh,
Sage
I can
out
barely hear
class
you.
because I can't count. I can take my hands and my toes, and I'm going to run out of digits before How many times Sage has been outclassed because Sage has no class? No, I've not found love. I did find lust a time or two with Miss Sage, but she's desperate. What's that? What do they call that? What do they call that when you feel bad for the woman? Pity. A pity fuck.
What are we talking about? Oh
Sorry.
no.
Yeah, sorry, Graham, but I just had to say that. I have to
Are
say
you
that. I don't know a better way.
misgendering me? That's against your gay Democrat ways. Are you misgendering me? That's against your homosexual Democrat ways. How could you misgender me? How could you misgender me?
Ooh, I would love to see Time debate Sage. That would be a good debate. I give time. I give. No, not Time. Time would not rage quit. Right? No. I give Sage 5 minutes, and he rage quits against 10.
Um,
I'll give him 10 minutes, and he rage quits against Time. I'll put money on it.
I'll give it 15 minutes. I'll put money on it. How much you got?
$100.
All right, $100.
Yeah, I'll bet you $100. 10 minutes. Now, if Sage just takes it, doesn't retort, doesn't count.
Damn it, he does that a lot. He's very feminine like that.
I know he does. It would be a good debate.
Are you in the Discord, Red Vapor? You know damn well you listen to every single word we say. You write it down every time, every second you learn something new.
Yep. You're hate watching right now, Sage.
Sage is trying to make himself an op. Sage is trying to make himself an op. That's his main goal, but he just can't reach op status. If you've been offline for a bit, there's a chance that you probably got removed from the Discord, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Oh,
You'll have to
you're
rejoin.
Thoma. You're already there then.
I gotta grab me a soda. I'll be right back.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
I'll be right back.
Here's my money,
Here's my
Sage. I'm
money.
betting in my brother Time. I'm betting on my brother Time.
Holy shit. That's what I'm talking about. We're all betting on Time. It's a sucker bet. We all need to admit right now it's a sucker bet because we know Time, or not Time, we know Sage is going to rage quit. It's in his nature.
It is in his nature. You think about cake a lot, huh, big boy? You think about cake a lot. You think about cake a lot, big boy. What kind of cake are you eating tonight in your wheelchair, Sage? By the way, he's not in a wheelchair because he's disabled or something happened to him. He's in a wheelchair because he refuses to exercise. Which I respect people that want to live their life like that, but honestly, it's not a good look when you're talking shit on the internet. It's kind of a bad look. I respect disabled people. We should all be helping everyone out, but it's kind of a bad look when you're talking shit on the internet. Yeah, that's right, Brian. He really wants the cake, doesn't he? That's all that big boy thinks about is the cake. No holds barred. Sage calling back up. Also, you are too easy solo. I need competition. I hate picking on the mentally disabled, but you earned it. Well, it is what it is, isn't it, Sage? You should be battling time. You and him are closer in age.
What was we calling him a second ago?
Who? Sage?
Sage. Yeah, what was his new nickname?
Uh, what was it called? Sage the Sage Outcast, Outclassed. Sage Outcast
Sage
to Sage
outclassed.
Outclassed.
Sage outclassed.
What about nacho cheese? The macho cheese. Macho cheese?
Macho cheese and Sage outclassed.
They should hang out together. They would have a lot of fun.
Macho cheese would make sure that Sage outclassed knew that if he gets a budget cut, he gets a discount for micropene.
Would he let him know about that discount?
Yes, absolutely. Mr. Chris, Mr. Chris won't debate me either. Welcome to the club, brother.
We debated him not too long ago. I'm glad that Mr. Chris listened to me because every single time we debated, Mr. Chris would never say that he lost, but he would always say, "Oh, I didn't know that. I have to go look that up. I have to look into that. That's interesting. I have to go do my research."
That sounds like Jen
Even though he
Psaki.
never admitted defeat, even though he never admitted to anything like that,
That sounds like Jen Psaki. We'll circle back to that. We'll just circle back.
or circle back. I think he left. He got really scared and ran away when he heard that time was coming to debate him. He got really scared and ran away.
We ain't going to debate time.
Either that or his wife put his corn dogs in his wheelchair so he got to eat. He's like Steve Jobs. He's like Steve Jobs, but both of his legs and his back and his spine, everything works perfectly. He just has like a wheelchair with an iPad on it, and he has like a tray of chicken nuggets over to the side.
Oh gosh.
Man, you shouldn't be like that. I feel bad for picking on that. That's really bad, dude. Like people are gonna like say what the fuck is wrong with you picking on a guy like that that's disabled.
Sage Outclassed
I feel
probably
bad because
has.
people like that. Some of the times those people are really good people, really nice people. So I got all the respect in the world for disabled, but this is just not right.
We didn't even debate yet. He rage quit. You win the bet, Dustley. What I'm
No,
talking
he
about.
doesn't win. He said 10 minutes. He rage quits. Sage outrage. Yeah. Sage. Brian, have you seen Sage before? Have you seen Sage on YouTube before? How many of y'all checked on
Okay.
and seen one of his videos before?
Y'all see my beard? Sage Outcast's beard's about like what's left in the middle. He's neck beard. I'm
Oh, you're
beard
not
beard.
missing
I'm king
anything.
beard.
You're not missing anything. He's the most annoying person you'll ever meet. At least on YouTube.
Yeah, he's a glorified dispatcher.
But double tap that like button, everyone. Double tap that like button.
I think this is one of our longest live streams that we've done.
You ready to hop off? You look a little bit tired.
Yeah. I'm getting there. I don't want to completely peter out in front of everybody, but yeah. But
All right.
tomorrow I want to try the dual live stream, and I'm going to have my Wi-Fi tomorrow. By gum, it's going to be a game changer.
All right, for sure.
So, and if
I'll see you,
Sage,
man.
if you're watching out there, fuck off. Love you, brother. I'll see you later.
I'll come to VC, Gigi. Peace.